Hello, everyone. I have found out that you cannot join the Tommies, so we're now going to be doing all of them side faction quests. Starting the first ever faction that we joined, the Vagabonds. So let's go see our old mate, Mr. Gaunt. See what he's got for us. Something to have and to hold. And should you ever grow old, I want your body to know a place that we've never been. Keeps me awake in a dream. And in this forest of old, you soothe my animal soul. There he is.
How goes the hunt?
I got the label pin that you wanted.
Well, I wasn't sure you had it in you, me old China. Very well done indeed. And good riddance to the dirty dog you scrubbed to get this. Here, keep this pin. Your first trophy is something to hold on to with pride. And take these threads. You're one of us now. So you ought to dress the part, too. Welcome to the Vagabonds. Now, I told you I had some big plans coming up. Come see me and the boys in the lounge and I'll tell you what comes next. It's time for those dogs to find out what happens when we bite back.
Oh, nice. We got a hat.
If you hang around, it wouldn't hurt me. We need the numbers.
Well, here we all are then. Listen up, lads. I've called us together for a reason. The dogs hit us hard last time, coming right to the centre of our turf. Well, I didn't want no rash response, but now our heads have cooled, it's time we looked at how to bite back. The dogs are trying to get the nuclear reactor on their turf up and running. We've got to win this war before that can happen. That reactor could produce double the power Battersea can. The gentry would have the Tommies in their gaff in seconds. They'd be untouchable. So now's the time to strike, and strike hard. And we've got us some extra help now. The lab rat we found down bridge is moving up in the world. This wayfarer is now a vagabond.
Nice one. Good work, mate. Get in.
You've had a taste of syndicate blood, wayfarer. I'm hoping you're hungry for more. We're moving to a new phase in the war, one that's going to see us much more active, and I want you as our new commando.
If we're making war plans, shouldn't Blind Nelson be here for some strategic advice?
The old man's keeping his neck out of this one. He thinks we should keep our heads low and stay out of trouble. Well, I've had enough of that. No more defensive maneuvers. No more shithouse posturing. It's time to give the Syndicate what they deserve. And if that means escalating the fight, then I say bring it the fuck on.
What do you mean by commando?
You've shown you're good on your feet in a tight spot. And you've shown you can carry out raids in enemy territory. And you can keep yourself alive doing so. That's exactly what we need for some new, aggressive assaults on the Syndicate.
Is this why the Vagabond outfit didn't come with underwear?
You think this is some sort of joke? Wipe that fucking smirk from your face before I take it off with a lead pipe. We're talking serious fucking business here. Don't you give me no shit or I'll turn you into fucking fertilizer. You hear?
Sounds good. What's my first mission?
That's what I've got the lads here for. chill, bullet tooth, shrapnel. I told you all I want new plans for how we can do some proper damage to the dogs. And new blood here is going to be our point person. What you got for me?
Watch your back.
Guns
I
is
can
what
see
we
exactly
need,
where
boss.
my
Syndicate
knife would
always
fit.
have more than us. Way more. We can't win a war without enough weapons. Syndicate get regular supplies from the gentry factories. I know of a depot they run in a warehouse by West India Quay. I say we break in there and clean it out.
You must be joking. Security will be tighter than a rat's arse there. I'd have to send a whole team in to get more than a handful of guns. It's too dicey by half.
I know a gal that might be able to help us. An old, associate. She could find a way past the systems there, at least long enough to shift some crates out. We just need someone to break in and open the loading bay from the inside.
No, this is just stupid. Get your fucking brain in gear. I want to hurt the dogs, not do some petty theft. Anything we nick, they just replace in a week. We'd be better off burning the place down. Destroy whatever's there, fancy security and all, and fuck up their supply operations for months. Wouldn't even take much explosives to fry a weapons dump.
You're cool, boss. But there's bound to be some lovely gear in there. Would be a crying shame to see it all go to waste. If we're burning a place down, then there's no harm in having some guns whilst we're at it, is there?
Okay, sure, but that's just some frosting. The real aim here is to fuck over the syndicate. You been paying attention, Wayfarer?
You want me to break into the Syndicate warehouse, grab some guns, and burn it to the ground?
Good. Take these charges. Find a way into this warehouse and set them somewhere that'll cook extra crisp.
And take this old card of mine and go see Frosty Valentina. She runs a bakery these days near Millwall High Street. She should recognise the card from our old days. I'd go see her myself, but the syndicate sniffers would kill me on sight. Tell her what you're about, and she can sort you with something to bypass the security systems.
Waste of time. We don't need this Millwall bint.
Hey, no need to talk about Valentina like that.
Fine. I just want the fucking job done. No distractions.
If I had it my way, you wouldn't dare show your face here.
Alright, gents, so tell me, what does the Syndicate have in abundance that we don't?
Webtos.
Herpes.
Literally everything.
No. I mean, yeah, probably. But I'm thinking of one thing in particular. Supplies. While we're choking down squirrel stew and using rock gut whiskey to treat anything from the flu to a bullet in the head, the IODS has enough food and medicine to supply both them and the whole of Westminster. I feel it's high time we alleviate them of some of that excess and put ourselves in a position to succeed. After all, health is wealth.
So what are you suggesting we do about it? And if you say a train robbery again, I swear to God.
Well, now, just hear me out. There's a train that makes up a third of the Syndicate supply line, and...
Oh, for fuck's sake, Winston. You've been reading your bloody spy comic books again. You're not 006 or whatever. Give it a rest.
Well, it's 005 actually, and what I read in my spare time has nothing to do with this. I really don't see what your issue is anyway. They have supplies, they transport them via train, we rob the train, it's simple.
It's not bloody simple. It's never bloody simple. There are far too many variables at play in a job like that. We broke even by the skin of our bollocks on the supply run to the lab, and you want to up the ante? Not a chance. Out of the question.
That's just it though, innit? You're looking at the ones and zeros of the returns from the lab, but the real intangible score of that job run is staring us right in the bloody face.
What are you on about? What, the Wayfarer? Not a bad point. Alright, fine. Here's what we'll do. Let's send the Wayfarer to strap on a tux and play international spy. And if they don't come back, we're only back to net zero on that lab run. Happy?
Seems like the more people we send, the better chance of success we'd have. But yeah, sure. I'll take what I can get.
Good. You should be thanking me for even agreeing to that. The stakes of a job like this are still sky high, seeing as if the Wayfarer fucks this up, the heat comes down on our heads like a redcoat's deli belly. You hear that, Wayfarer? If you muck this up and get yourself killed, I'll find you in the afterlife and shit down your throat for the rest of eternity.
just silence
Excellent.
at that.
So the train passes through Poplar Station. That's where you'll be heading first. The station is a syndicate outpost, so you'll most likely have to put down some dogs to get to the control room. Once you're there, all you have to do is switch the train's route to Canning Town Station. Hop aboard, and Bob's your uncle, you're done. We'll be waiting in Canning Town to unload the supplies. Easy peasy.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be just that simple. What could go wrong? It's only the Syndicate's most important and highly guarded assets we're talking about. So in case it's not the sunny stroll in the park that Winston is presenting it as, take these explosives. If we can't have those supplies, nobody can. Get me? If things start going south, blow that train to Kingdom Come. Even if we come away empty-handed, at least we'll muck up the Syndicate's main supply lines.
But securing those supplies is still the main objective, so don't go blowing them up for the hell of it. Any questions?
Why are the Syndicate sending supplies to the Gentry?
The fat cats of the Gentry struck a bit of a deal with the mangy butts of the Isle a while back. In exchange for guns, slave labour, tickets, and a promise not to kick down their doors in the middle of the night, the Syndicate supplies Her Majesty and the distinguished royal court with food, medicine, and other essentials. But it's no secret that there's very little love lost between the lot. All it might take to get the Gentry to double back on their little deal is a slight rock of the old boat, if you catch my drift. Something like a dashing rogue agent with a license to kill, intercepting their supply run, for instance.
What should I expect at Poplar Station?
I don't know for sure, but there's a scene in Radfinger where 005 boards a moving train to neutralise an A-bomb somewhere in the Swiss Alps. If that's even loosely based on reality, then I'd expect heavily armed goons everywhere. Maybe some bookish scientists in lab coats. And I wouldn't count on the possibility of a few trained martial artists either. They'll attack you on sight, so your best bet is to go in stealth and kill them one by one, preferably with a silenced pistol.
What kind of supplies are we talking about exactly?
Medicine, wool, other finished goods and the like. But most importantly, anything you've been craving while licking the lid of a tin of dog food, they've got it in that train. Bangers and mash, eggs and rashers, proper baked beans, fish and chips, steaks as thick as a phone book. They've got it all. You pull this job off, and we'll quite literally be eating like royalty.
Let's do this.
Good luck, mate. The lads will see you in Canning Town. Quick, take this before Gaunt sees.
Oh ho ho, new gun.
Christ. This is such a mistake.
Nobody's getting shite done. Never heard.
I've got an easy aspiration, boss. I say we take down the dredge.
The Mudchute prison boat? What do you mean, take it down?
We crack it open and steal the yoke. There's a bunch of our blokes in there. Labrat here can sneak in, let everyone out, then set a few well-placed bombs to sink the whole damn place.
I ever tell you you're a fucking lunatic, Johnny?
You've mentioned it a few times, boss, but what exactly is it about this that seems so mad?
The dredge is guarded to the tits. You couldn't sneak a gnat's fart in there. And what's the good in blowing it up? Syndicates have been trying to call us terrorists ever since we broke out that friend of Yvette's. If we bomb a prison, they'll just use that as propaganda against us.
Not everyone's fond of prisons, gone, and our lot in there have some grit in a fight. Would be nice to have them back in our numbers rather than rotting in the clink.
There's some logic in your lunacy, Shrapnel. We could do with more hands, and it would stick it to the dogs if we break our boys out of the dredge. All right, tell our chum your plan then.
What is the dredge?
Syndicate's biggest and vilest prison. It's an old warship floating off the south end of Millwall. Its proper name is Mudchute Prison, but everyone calls it the dredge. The gentry send the debtors and persons non grata to rot there. The dogs also have a special block for vagabonds they capture. The dredge has a reputation for people only getting out as dog food. And there's worse what happens inside. Torture, experiments, abuse. It's fucking hell.
You seem to have a lot of personal hatred for this place.
I spent some time there myself. Managed to get away when I was transferred to a work camp. Worst experience of my miserable life. So nothing would give me more pleasure than to see that Abaddon obliterated.
How can I get in?
There's a gangplank from the shore near the front, and there's groups of guards patrolling all the time there. It's pretty tight, like the boss said. No one's ever gotten in by brute force. But a lone nutter, being all sneaky like, I reckon it could work if you're clever. You'll want to go at night, of course. Less patrols then. The door on the ship is locked, but it's no fancy if you know your way around some tumblers. Or you could try loot a key from the guard patrol, whilst not summoning all of Gehenna upon you. Should all be pretty easy in theory, right?
This is fucking madness, Johnny. Wayfarer, you feel up to this?
I can be quiet and that's far if I need to be.
Hear that, boss? I think we got the right nutter for the job.
What do I do when I'm in there?
Our vagabonds are kept in a block near the front, but you'll have to take down the security system before you spring them. The cells themselves are unlocked from the warden's office down the back of the ship. There's a bigger block in the middle you can open the same way, full of the gentry's convicts. It would be good to set the whole place free.
And have them all shot as soon as they try to leave. Our boys can handle themselves, but the other numpties will just get slaughtered or recaptured and we'll get the blame for it.
Maybe our nutter here could help take out some of the enforcers. No one deserves to rot in that place. And if we get the other prisoners out, we're free to set the bombs and do some permanent fucking damage.
Or end up with everyone sandwiched between explosions and syndicate enforcers. It will be a clusterfuck, Johnny. Let's just focus on getting our own lot out. Them others aren't our problem.
But the dredge, maybe it's too hard, but damn, I'd love to see that hellhole sink.
I think I have it all figured out.
Fan-fucking-tastic. Here, 3 bombs is enough to sink the ship if you get the chance to use them. They'll need placing around the lower deck. Once they're set, you'll need a scarper. Quick. Good luck, mate.
Right, so we now have 3 new vagabond missions to start on. And just because some music is playing, we're gonna do the train first. Let's actually have a look. So this is the fireman's friend. What about the spy pistol? Okay, Fireman's Friend is definitely better than the spy pistol as of now. Right, the train job. Where are we going? Kino World Cinema, how did I not see that? Angel troopers utilize myself there. That's a cool stuff. Small, dependable, reasonably powerful and widely available, the service pistol has been a staple of combat around Old Blighty since the bombs first fell. As I get older, I just read the entries on the loading screen, maybe.
Sorted.
Docklands Light Railway.
Thanks, Ikatongo. London Eye really gives us a 005 classic. It's certainly Fallout in London, alright? Yup, a great one by Sif Bentos, everyone. Yay! Listen in.
Stay on your toes. After that tussle. That's a proper stiff one there.
Going down. Going up.
Right, so this just goes back and forth, yeah? Okay. Okay, we missed nothing over here. Yeah, I don't know how he's staying with us. Oh, I'm an idiot, there's door controls there this entire time.
Such a charm of that Sif Bentos. That was Fallout in London. This next one is another Sif Bentos classic.
Oh god, what are you? I didn't like that.
You scared we might give you a beating?
We'll never be the same again, no.
Poplar DLR Station, 2077, October 22nd. Notice passengers, please be advised that the DLR line is currently experiencing technical difficulties due to unattended baggage. For the safety and security of all passengers, we ask that you report any unattended baggage from members of staff immediately. We apologise for any inconvenience this may cause. Stay safe and remember, mind the gap. British Imperial Ministry of Transport. Notice to passengers, we regret to inform you that this station is currently experiencing malfunction due to a rat infestation. The rats have been chewing on the wires, causing disruptions to DLR train service. We are working diligently to resolve the issue, and we appreciate your patience. Stay safe and remember, mind the gap. The British Imperial Ministry of Transport. Notice passengers, we have received reports that the BBM will be doing a video shoot tomorrow on the side of the platform. All passengers are to alight the train from the other side. Please follow the signs and instructions provided by station staff. Stay safe and remember, mind the gap. British Imperial Ministry of Transport. Notice to passengers, received reports of a malfunctioning Robo-Margo at the station. It seems to be attacking passengers who are trying to use their BIMP passes to board the DLR. We are working to resolve the issue as quickly as possible. In the meantime, please use caution when using your passes and avoid any direct contact with a robot. Stay safe and remember, mind the gap. British Imperial Ministry of Transport. Notice passengers, please be advised that the station is experiencing severe blackouts. We are working to restore power as quickly as possible. In the meantime, please remain calm and follow the instructions of station staff. Stay safe and remember, mind the gap. British Imperial Ministry of Transport. There's the emergency stop override, so we can stop it.
Not just a peanut gallery. This'll be fun.
And it just runs.
Did I just go and disappear?
Can we do... Oh, we're going in the lift up.
Going down. Going down.
Why is there a red dot?
That's who we're up against.
Right, now. Another one? Whatever. Get in the lift.
Going
Legend. Come in.
Fuck yourself. We need to get the hell out of here. Pull out. You bastard.
Let's grab as much as we can.
Bloody foes. Louis Armstrong's tailpipe, freshly squeezed. The next one is Jen Cartwright. Enjoy.
Anything else we can loot? Ooh, grenades. I'm taking them.
Let's get rid of some junk while we're here.
Right, so that's where we could bomb the train, if need be. Let's redirect the train. Looks like the item box is reset, so I can get even more.
More bodies getting shot done never hurt anything.
Well done, mate. We'll take it from here. Head back to the Swan. Winston and Gorn want to have a chat.
Since you left our love
That was the amazingly talented Jet Cartwright. Every time that song almost brings me to tears. This is old Nuclear Windsor. Geez, what I'd wish for one of those. Here it is by Gavin Balderow.
Since my baby walked out that door, the snow has covered the tracks where she walked, the cobbled streets where ghosts only talk. I feel so empty, the days are so long. You took my music, you've stolen all my songs. You left my life empty like you just dropped the bomb. And now I live in the fallout of the love that I mourn. How could you leave me sad and alone? The bomb you dropped wiped away our happy. There's nothing you turn my life into that
You little buffer, lad!
Right, where actually are we? So that's a canning town. Ah, we're over here, okay.
And now there's nothing, my misery lingers. You turn my life into that old nuclear winter. When you blew my love away, you left me standing in the rain. It burned my skin like your hot, bitter tears. You ripped my heart right out my chest. You tore me down, you left a mess. What did I do to you to make you hurt me so? You say I never loved you, my heart was a grave. I buried your future, your care and your grace. Well, I don't know if that was true, but when you left, you killed me.
could you leave me frozen in place? You broke me down so bad you could see it from space. You were my everything, I treated you wrong. You scorched the earth around me like a nuclear bomb. How could you leave me sad and alone? The bomb you dropped wiped away our happy home. And now there's nothing, my misery lingers. You turned my life into that old nuclear winter. And now I'm frozen all alone.
You enjoyed that last song? Gavin Boldero did us proud. Now then, I suppose I better make me bread and butter. Here's a
You
little
beautiful
shipment to our
bastard.
sponsors.
You did it. Look at this score.
Cool Road wants to
I
remind
knew you'd
everyone
come
that they are
through.
running a
God may have doubted you, but I
2-for-1
knew.
offer.
I could tell you were the type of shit-kicking outlaw that could roll into town and take control of the situation. How was it? Did you throw anyone off the train? God, I wish I could have been there.
Here's Seth Bentos with the nuclear submarine.
It was a hell of a ride. Just glad I made it out in one piece.
Sounds exhilarating. You'll have to spill the details over a vodka martini sometime. It must have been such a thrill. I can only imagine. Anyway, thanks a million for pulling this off. You have no idea how helpful these supplies will be. I'll be able to start up a makeshift hospital for our injured, assign someone to be a full-time chef, get people repairing clothing. This stuff's a complete game changer.
Yeah, well done, mate. No doubt these supplies will help us out for the time being. However, you didn't disrupt the supply line between the Dogs and Westminster like I asked. Another train full of supplies will leave Poplar Station tomorrow like nothing ever happened.
If disrupting the supply line was that important to you, why didn't you just come right out and say so from the beginning? What are you not telling us?
When I need you to know something, you'll know it. Until then, don't even think about questioning me or my motives. Besides, you should be thanking me. You got your shipment of toys to play with because I gave the bloody order. Seems to me like you've got a lot of work to do. Better get to it.
Yeah, well, fair play, I suppose. There's a lot to do, and the sooner I get to it, the better off we'll be to execute whatever cryptic plan you're running. Thanks again, Wayfarer. Here, take this for your trouble. Patch yourself up.
Nice. Now, let's get on to our next
You
one.
hang around. No. You need the number.
I think we can do one more today. Let's do the boat.
He sure made a lot of sounds on my playlist. That one was another by Seth Bentos. God, I love this next one. Here's Act 2 with I Just Can't Wait for Tomorrow.
Hello everyone and welcome back. There was a crash there. On the game's part, not on my part. But we're now continuing onwards. Teleport to Canada War. There was a bit of a fight there. I did cut that out because it was just, you know, killing a bunch of syndicates. You know, which we're going to do anyway.
For that, you prick. You're gonna wind up on one of those meat hooks, you slag.
I feel mean attacking you with that. Let's attack you with this.
Can't we just use our words instead?
Yeah, I killed her with a pull Q. She has an undamaged UK flag. I'm taking that. Right, we got the fighters up here. Oh, what? He just Skyrim'd up into the air.
Actually, stuff does us more good than it did them.
Yep. Right. Let's go on in into the dredge.
I'm glad I knocked off that dust. That was Scarborough Fair by Camilla's Choice. I'm here for you, old righty, and I just want you all to know I love you. Just for some tickets. These are bastard. For all rounds around to get their scooter parts. Come hang out with the gang, see what I'm not so sure about this next song and its contents, but I'll let you all listen for yourselves.
Don't test me. Run. Well, I thought they'd never leave. You're pathetic. Where have you snuck off to, you jammy little bastard?
Who's asking?
Where's that sneaky prick got to?
Hey, Mr. Stranger.
I'm not good this time! That was it? They looked a lot tougher.
Right, what were my options that I just came up? Speak to the vagabond prisoners.
Blimey, we're in a right mess, we are. Fingers crossed you can lend a hand.
Unlock cells. Ah. Okay, we gotta find the captain's quarters. I'm taking this. Nothing back here.
What a diamond amongst the rough. That was You'll Need a Duke, Pepper Coyote.
So that main corridor again.
This next song by Glenn Hollins. Forget about the world. We are on our way. A radiation getaway. 'Cause baby will be alright.
Right, so that was the second game crash. I'm just throwing on a quick save before we go into the loading space, because that's what it seems to be, is loading spaces.
What a diamond amongst the rough. That was You'll Need a Duke, Pepper Coyote. It's certainly Fallout in London, alright. Yup, a great one by Sif Bentos, everyone. Yay! Listen in.
Okay, we can't climb that ladder. I really wanted to climb that ladder. I can't believe they would hang a mannequin like that. That is so terrifying. What did that mannequin ever do?
Not here.
Oh, you're riling me now, sunshine. Never mind. Some people just need a...
Okay, inaccessible door down there. I'm just gonna make sure, because there was steps up around here. Make sure there's nothing around the back that we missed out on.
Such a charmer, that Sif Bentos. That was Fallout.
Oh, there's some Mr. Handy fuel on this side, I guess.
When I get low, I get high. Freshly squeezed on next. Hope you like it. It's one of the very bestest in my little radio shack.
Anything on this side? Nope. Back to crouching so we get that extra stealth boost. Like a good old Skyrim stealth archer. Subject, delivery due. We're sending over a new consignment of prisoners in 3 days. They're all simple debtors from Eastminster and Tower Hamlets, so they shouldn't be too rowdy. I know you're rather full already, but I'm sure you'll be able to squeeze them in somehow. We're going to have them properly sanitized before entry. If needs be, equal any that could represent health risks to the wider stocks. As usual, we'll need them to be suitably broken in before they can join any work placements. Obedience is the hallmark of a productive and cooperative society. Our just the usual methods will be as effective as ever. I need some better workers for the train gang doing clearance up in Tower Hamlets. The last group you sent me barely lasted 5 days. Send me some of your fitter ones this time. No sickos, oldies or scrawny ones, and no kids. Save them for the factory work. I have a small but special delegation heading your way next week. There are some distinctly troublesome individuals that have been causing our associates severe inconvenience. See that they receive special attention for their troubles. I'm told that one, a pimply in the group, can be particularly uppity. Nags says if she gets too vocal, just cut her tongue out. One of our clients has complained that their latest shipment of fertilizer included 2 gold teeth and a wedding ring. I had to pretend to them it must be some terrible accident. Can I please remind you to make sure that any produce is stripped of valuables and personal items before processing? Our clients are of the belief that our fertilizer is quite the best in London, and I wouldn't want them getting any unwholesome ideas about its source. So, they're grounding up people, okay. Let's reset the password.
Thanks for that one. Freshly squeezed.
Alright, before I go back in, I'm going to throw out a quick save.
Here's a little chinwag for our sponsors. King Herod's department store. Just reminding you that if you need to ask the price, you can't afford it.
Almost
The
impressed by
redcoats are
this mess.
coming! The redcoats are coming! Here's the British Grenadiers. Oh, right.
Some talk of Alexander and some of Hercules, of Hector and Lysander, and such great names as these. But for the world.
Hit record, speak clearly. It's the only one you get.
This is a message from the depths of hell. I ain't going out quietly. They took everything from me. My freedom, my dignity. They won't take my spirit. If anyone's listening, if there's any justice in this world, remember my name. Randall the Roundel. Tell the world what they did here.
I doubt people really care what we do here, mate. Hit record, speak clearly. It's the only one you get.
This is a message from the
Play this one.
Speak into the...
Yeah, I understand. This is to my family. Seems my time has come. It's dark here, and the air is heavy. I can't go on much longer, nor will they let me. To my wife, I'm sorry for leaving you alone. You deserve better. take care of our daughter. And tell her I love her more than anything. I hope one day you both find peace. Goodbye.
This ain't ever easy.
Thanks for letting us out, Gov. What's the plan?
So get yourselves free. There's guards outside. Do what you can to get past and make your way back to the Swan and Mitre.
On it. Fucking freedom, lads. Let's go.
What a cracker! That was the British Grenadiers by Paula Taffy. Seth Bentos up next with I'm Sorry, but I Just Don't Care.
Lads.
Bentos blokes are a treasure, don't you all think? That song was I'm Sorry, but I Just Don't Care. Feeling patriotic, my dear listeners? I sure as hell ain't. But next to me song cue is I Vow to Be My Country. So I suppose we'll have to suffer together.
What? Come here!
They know better than to mess with the dogs. You get bit.
I feel like
Hell out of here! Where have you snuck off to, you jammy little bastard?
pathetic.
You're gonna wind up on one of those meters.
Who do you think you're messing with, eh? Bastard.
Not here. You little bastard. Pull out!
Gotta love Avalon Grand, right? Another good one. You're on the mend, and this radio station is
So
brassing.
this is
If you
where
fancy topping up my coffers, head over to me
bombs
and
get
let me.
placed.
Till then, here's me shilling for the courthouse.
Fire and brimstone. Feels almost biblical.
I mean, there's not a lot of open glory out there these days. Maybe this track by Paula Taffy might pick it right up.
I say, who are you? Are you letting us go?
I'm in the Vagabonds, I'm here to crack open this whole shit.
Thank goodness. It is most repugnant in here, and I'm sure we'd all be jolly pleased to leave it behind.
Get out as quick as you can and watch out for the guards outside. I'll do what I can to help.
You're hardly going to take a little army out on your own, are you? Listen, dear. There's an armory at the back, but it's guarded by the Warden's watchdog. If you can jig it open, we'll have enough weapons to mind ourselves.
Okay. Stay here until I get the armory up.
Stay in this rotten cell? Goodness, no. There's a canteen across the corridor, and I haven't had a cup of tea in days. We'll meet you there in a jiffy.
If you take much longer, I'll just do it myself.
You're back. Are we ready to pop out?
The armory's open. Go grab some guns and get going.
Good. Tea breaks over, chaps. To freedom.
And she immediately goes to sleep.
Coming across the waters is this great oldie by Paula Taffy.
Okay.
Take that, you numpty!
How'd you like that?
Don't test me, you little rat.
I'll get you for that, you prick! Oh, who do you think you're messing with, eh?
Fuck yourself now, mate.
Was a Paula Taffy, and well, Britannia rules the
You
way.
hurt already.
Does am I
I'm only
right?
getting started.
Hope you enjoy this next song by Glenn Collins.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I appear to be near to death.
Scraps worthy of a song or three. Quiet.
Get some heavy fire. Silly ones. No, not here.
Hello again, mate. Hey, mate, where are you going?
Thanks for tuning in and listening to that one. Our song was Radiation Getaway by Glenn Collins. I'm here for you, old blighty, and I just want you to know I just wish you loved me back. But here I am being a shill for some ticks. Here's a word from our sponsors. Fleet Street Barbers are inviting you for the best haircut in town. It's to die for. Also, try Miss Megan's Pie Shop located next door. Spill the tea over the label, but
Someone there?
We need to get the hell out of here.
And I think this is the perfect point to teleport back, because I think we have pretty much taken out most of the enemies around us now. Yep.
some sunny day. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Absolute beauty of a track by Avalon Brown there, dear listeners. As always, we'll meet again.
You're back. So, what happened?
I rescued the Vagabonds and sank the dredge.
Get in, that's bloody brilliant. You have to tell me, how big was the explosion? How fast did the dredge sink? Did you see the hull ripped open?
You fucking plonkers. Don't you see what that means? The Syndicate are going to spin this as vagabond terrorism. How many of those other prisoners sank with the ship? Their blood's on us now.
Pretty much none, actually. They're heading home now, knowing it's the Vagabonds that saved them.
Hear that, boss? The dredge is dead and we're the heroes. That'll raise our reputation through the roof.
Not fucking bad. The Syndicate will be seething about this. You've turned a shit show into something salvageable. I'm impressed.
I'll say. Here, Dredge Slayer, take these. It's good to have a comrade that shares my love of blowing shit up.
Well, onwards and upwards. What's next?
Ah, you really... right at the edge of that level up. But, I'm gonna have to say, that is it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time, where we will continue by working through the Vagabonds questline. Because why shouldn't we?
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anyone.
Oh, we can take the stuff in here now.
Now that's something special. Imagine all the places it's been. The folks that have touched it.
The look on their face, the shock and the taste of blood in the rain as it ripped out their hearts. But now that I've done, it's a matter of just how long that it may take each avenue to unravel again. Each and every day, new threats, new and exciting ways to see each victory slip so easily out of our hands.
So, let's just,
Because I can see exactly where my knife would fit.
let's quickly just loot.
And have I atoned the sins on my own? I carry a gun. It's not just for fun.
If I had it my way, you wouldn't dare show your face here.
That one was called Under the Wastes.
Well, that's not well, anyway. Like I said, that's gonna be the end of the episode. I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye.